Seed stacking is what happens when wellness meets structural engineering. It's the act of piling an entire garden's worth of tiny, allegedly life-extending seeds onto a single slice of toast in the name of health, aesthetics, and internet clout. It's part breakfast, part edible Jenga tower, and entirely a choking hazard wrapped in a Pinterest filter. This isn't just a sprinkle of flax or a modest shake of chia. No, seed stackers don't dabble, they construct. We're talking full-scale seed mosaics, layered with military precision, a smear of almond butter spackled with pumpkin seeds, edged with hemp hearts, topped with chia pearls, and a drizzle of tahini glue to keep the architectural integrity intact. By the time they're done, it's no longer toast, it's a bioavailable brick. The origins are unclear, but we can probably blame Instagram, where everything is required to be photogenic, rustic, and ever so slightly unchewable. The first rule of seed stacking is that it must look like it belongs in a sustainable cookbook sold exclusively at boutique candle shops. Bonus points if it's served on reclaimed wood next to a cappuccino with oat milk foam art of a wolf howling at a quinoa moon. On the surface, it's harmless. Seeds are good, right? Omega-3s, protein, fiber. They help with digestion, inflammation, brain health, and even your mood, allegedly. But the second you move from a casual sprinkle to building a multi-layered, crunchy seed slab, you've crossed into hostile territory for your jaw, your fillings, and your toaster. Yes, your poor, innocent toaster, now clogged with rogue flax shrapnel and sesame landmines that no amount of shaking will fix. Appliance graveyards are full of slot toasters that dared to host a seed-stacked slice. May they rest. And don't forget the dental danger. This is not food for people with weak molars or a casual relationship with floss. You don't eat seed-stacked toast, you do battle with it. Bite the wrong corner, and you're one sunflower seed away from a dental emergency and a sobbing phone call to your insurance provider. Orthodontists, however, are thriving. It's the greatest boon to the retainer replacement industry since popcorn. Then there's the illusion of health. Seed stackers believe that by stacking 6 types of seeds on a slice of gluten-free sprouted rye and drizzling it with molasses sourced from a monastery, they are somehow ascending into nutritional sainthood. Never mind that the combined calorie count of this one piece of toast rivals a double cheeseburger. Or that the only actual meal consumed all day was this sesame avalanche followed by green juice that tasted like moss. No, this is clean eating, and you can tell because it takes 25 minutes to chew and comes with a biohacking lecture. It's also become a competitive sport. People online are comparing their seed ratios, debating flax to hemp ratios like Wall Street traders, and shaming those who dare use roasted instead of raw. There are tutorials, guides, stack of the day challenges. And, of course, the dreaded super stack, an unstable, gravity-defying monstrosity featuring every known seed in existence, plus nut butter, fruit, edible flowers, and, somehow, bee pollen. This is not breakfast. This is a cry for help in pastel lighting. But the dark truth behind seed stacking is that it's less about nutrition and more about performance. It's food theater. It's a way to show the world that you are mindful, crunchy, earthy, and in full control of your nutrient intake. It's visual virtue signaling disguised as a snack. And deep down, every seed stacker knows that their creation is barely edible. You need a knife, a fork, and the jaw strength of a silverback gorilla to finish it. No one ever says it out loud, but halfway through chewing, everyone starts regretting life choices. The saddest part? You never finish the toast. You nibble around the edges like a rabbit, get exhausted, take a photo, and toss it out. Or worse, save the uneaten half in the fridge, where it becomes a soggy mulch patty of sadness and broken dreams. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Stacked seeds don't age well. After 5 hours in Tupperware, they become a damp trail, mix on crust. So yes, seeds are good for you. But when you start building edible gravel towers and pretending it's a health revolution, it might be time to back away from the pantry. You don't need to coat every meal in ancient grains to be worthy of health. Sometimes a piece of buttered toast is just fine. Sometimes you can chew without risk. Sometimes flavor and sanity are more important than fiber and photogenic angles. And if you must stack your seeds, maybe use a plate, not your toaster. It deserves better.